Alright, let's go ahead and share out. So probably everybody got at least one. Anybody want to share an idea you came up with as far as improving something that we need work on, or somewhere we kind of dropped off, not been as high? Anything?
What'd you say?
As far as improving, we brainstormed some ideas for what we can do to kind of work on some of our areas that haven't been so good. Anything?
Actually, we talked about why we had that bid.
Oh, you're talking about why? Did you come up with any?
Why we had, well, we had 1,000 bids at one point.
Okay.
Here we had, go ahead, Beth.
It was also a time where the E&L rules changed, and all the E&L kids had to be tested regularly rather than with adaptations, because I forget what it was, when they've been here for a year or something. And I think that was right about the time those bids.
It's encouraged now he's between rating and then reversing that probably. Any other ways, any ideas for improvement anybody come up with? Nothing?
I remember when we actually looked at this testing, we were saying because the story process, because there wasn't that information in every math.
So story problems, you can improve reading, comprehension, so more open-ended stuff.
Multi-step.
Okay, gotcha. All right, any others you can think of? All right, well, we're going to go, if you look at this sheet now, I think you have 6 of these on each table as well. And real quick, I know some of us, we looked at these, I know 3rd grade and 5th grade we did when I was in your meetings, I'm sure 4th grade did. You probably know some of it, but on the back side of your PowerPoint, the last couple slides, everything's explained, and I'm not going to sit here and read it, but everything on top, IPI Pass, Math Plus. So by looking at that, and then if you go to the next one, this is pretty important, I think, as far as your categories that have your open-ended questions. You know, instead of just multiple choice, because they're making you a little bit more critical thinking, a little bit being able to apply what they know. So I have a list there, and then that's on your slide too. And they're pretty much all the same, just a couple differences there with 3rd and 4th grade, but those are your categories of standards with your open-ended items, so that's kind of something to think about as you look at this. And if you look at, you have your points possible, percentage of score is big, because we want to get students from pass to pass plus, or from did not pass to pass. You want to really focus on those areas that have the higher percentage of weight into the score. You know, for example, the 22%, that's going to factor in a lot more than 10%, obviously, so that's something to consider too as you look at this. So again, kind of the same process. By looking at this, and I can, this is all relatively new to me too, but I've been explained to pretty well. By looking at that, you should be able to see where we are compared to the state, or compared to where you need to be to pass. Decided not to show us compared to other schools in Carmel, only because I think a lot of times, I know last year when I looked at it, you kind of tend to compare yourself to the other schools rather than worry about how we're doing ourselves, I think, because we are pretty high and we don't want to, we need to work on, still need to work on stuff. So let's do kind of the same process, look at, trend, or I guess not trends, it was only 1 year, this is last year, this is spring of 08-09, okay, so this is recent data. Same deal, we're going to look at areas of weakness that you see, things we can improve, and then let's just lump it all together and look at what we can do to improve on some of those areas. Focusing again on the open-ended items maybe, and the areas that need, or that are higher percentage. All right, so go ahead and do that, take a few minutes.